We received a call and it took us back to a place with a story Tim will never forget.
And it was just behind this stone wall actually where I got bitten by that mamba.
You got bitten by a black mamba here.
Yeah.
Let's hope history doesn't repeat itself.
So we're just going to have a quick look quickly and then make sure it's not at the door.
Because today we're looking for another black mamba.
I'm almost 99% sure that it's gone into the toilet. If there's a cavity, it can crawl up into here.
So the search begins.
This is people's worst nightmare to have a snake in the toilet, huh?
From Hoedspruit, South Africa, welcome to Snakes in the Hoed.
We are rushing to a call, Tim. What do we have?
Yeah, it's from the video. I am 99% sure it's a mamba. But
They sent you a video.
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah, so it's inside a bathroom. So they woke up this morning to discover the mamba in the bathroom. Sent me a video. They obviously didn't want to get too close, so the video is not super clear. I'm pretty sure it's a mamba.
Okay.
So they just closed up the bathroom. Snake's contained, so we could finish our coffee this morning first and then head off.
Oh, it's 7 o'clock in the morning now.
Yeah.
I only had one coffee. Is it a long drive?
No, not too far. It's about 15 kilometers from town. We're about halfway there now. It's a farm where I actually used to live for many, many years.
You grew up there?
I didn't grow up
No, you didn't grow up, but you lived there.
But I spent many years on that farm.
You still didn't grow up, so.
No, I still haven't grown up.
So we will pass the house where you used to live?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Used to work and live on the farm for many years.
You're a boerkie.
Yeah, my farming days. So yeah, this is the house we used to live in years ago.
This house was your house?
Yeah, we used to live here many years ago. It's not looking so good anymore.
There's
This was the original farmhouse.
There are shepherds outside.
Yeah.
How long did you live here?
At least 10 years, if not more. I can't remember. Looking a bit sad now.
This was the garden.
Yeah, and it was just behind this stone wall actually where I got bitten by that mamba.
You got bitten by a black mamba here?
Yeah, at this house I was trying to remove it so you can see the stone wall.
Yeah.
And it was on the inside of the stone wall, so just on that corner there where I got bitten many years ago.
So how did it happen?
I was trying to catch a snake and it was a very hot day, 40 degrees. Snake was very active and it was on the move, and it's always more difficult to catch them when they are moving flat out. And anyway, long story short, I ended up grabbing the snake a little bit too far from the head with the tongues, and then it managed to wrap around my wrist, which is something you definitely don't want to happen. So I actually released the snake again. I got it off my wrist, released it with the tongues, and then it immediately moved away from me at that full speed, and I went after it again. And then as it got to the corner of that stone wall, obviously the snake felt trapped. So it immediately turned and came straight back at me, and before I could get out the way, it went between my legs, and as it went past me, it bit me on my calf.
And you rushed to the hospital?
Yeah.
I walked down the passage this morning, going to have a piss in the toilet, and there it was, trying to get into the, get away from me, get into the bathtub.
Yeah, from your video, I'm pretty sure it's a mamba. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's go and have a look. I'm just hoping it didn't go and settle behind the toilet.
Yeah, or underneath.
Hey, dogs.
I think it's a bit big to get in small crevices.
Yeah. Okay. Hello.
It was the first to go.
Morning. You don't mind?
Morning.
Listen, we must stop sleeping with snakes, don't you think?
Yeah, it's
The
probably
last
a good
one we
idea.
also slept with.
It's probably a good idea. Can I switch the light on in the passage?
And let me take the dog.
Okay, in the...
Let me take the
Yeah,
dog
better
into the
to-
bedroom.
That's a good idea.
Come. Go. Sorry, come here, have a
Oh, they put some.
Yeah. So we're just gonna have a quick look quickly, and then make sure it's not at the door. Not behind the door.
It's not that small, but underneath.
Let's get this out the way.
What's that?
Not behind this door.
There's nothing there.
No.
I mean, there's also a possibility that it is a boomslang. The only place this snake can be is either underneath this or behind that toilet, which is exactly where I didn't want it to be. Okay, just going to.
Fucking thing escaped.
I don't think it's escaped. I don't know how it could get out of here.
Okay, too weak.
There's no ways it could get out.
No, everything is closed. Huh?
Is it not behind that green thing
I've checked already.
or underneath it? Because he was here the whole day.
It can only be behind this toilet. Huh? No, man.
Also not.
Could not have gotten out of here. It can only be inside this toilet. I'm almost 99% sure that it's gone into the toilet. If there's a cavity, it can crawl up into here.
You brought some cloves as well.
Yeah, because I got to stick my hand close to there and I can't see where the snake is. So. What is that? No. No, it's a wasp nest.
A wasp nest inside.
But it can. There's a cavity in here, and I can't get in there. I'm sure it's gone into this toilet.
And this, like,
Because there's absolutely no ways it could have got.
I think this is people's worst nightmare to have a snake in the toilet, huh?
Yeah, I just don't see where
I
else.
wouldn't be sleeping with him the whole night. He went into this room because Coco tracked him. But he never went into the other rooms, but he went into this. Let's grab Mark.
Yeah, so it's either we leave it and wait for it to come out on its own, but then this toilet's unoperational for obvious
now
reasons.
the whole bathroom is.
Yeah, so there's just absolutely no ways it could have gotten out.
Well,
It is in here. And that snake, yeah, there's a fairly big gap there, but it would have pushed those were not moved or shifted at all.
no. But Mark put this first.
Yeah.
And then he came to check, and then I went, look, okay, I'm putting the magazines there. So
Yeah.
it was like a gap of maybe 10 minutes.
Coco did go into that room.
To be honest,
Coco went to the back on the left-hand side of the bed and underneath the bed.
that's not too bad in here.
This door was open.
That door was open, yeah. And
And the dog was going here.
and the dog came from the bathroom.
So the annoying thing is that there has been 2 to 3 minutes that the snake could have escaped the bathroom. And he went into this room, but it's a mess here. A lot of places to hide, huh?
Yeah.
He's in the back there,
Yeah.
on the right-hand side of all of that shit. Almost in the corner.
Of course it would be. Okay, well let's. And you definitely saw it now, eh?
Yeah. No, he's definitely there.
Okay, little sneaky
Moving
bugger.
quite slowly,
Okay,
boiling up.
Yeah, if you can just watch there, Mark.
Yeah.
and I'm going to slowly just make a bit of space so we can access that corner. Pep, I'm going to move this one thing here, and then if you want to get the keyboard, if I can get this keyboard.
Yeah, I see his head now.
Yeah. Let's get the keyboard out the way. Okay. So he's now gone and laid down.
You still see it?
He's gone up. Okay, so just watch yourself about there. Whoopsie. That wasn't ideal. Okay.
He's gone up?
Now I've got it.
Oh, you got it.
I'm just going to let him go because I don't have him how I like him. Okay, I've got it. So guys, just watch out. Okay. There we go. Just a young little mamba. And as you said, about 1.3 to 1.4. But yeah, he is just that size where he could have squeezed under that doorway. Right, should we go and get him into the bucket? Alright, okay. It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. It's okay. Come on, Jack. There we go.
Okay, it's releasing time, and we are going to release a Black Mamba again. Where are you? Oh, you're here.
Yeah.
This is the one we caught close to your old house, huh?
Yes.
Where you used to live.
Yeah, on that farm.
That farm, yeah.
And
The snake was in a bathroom first. You searched the whole toilet.
yes,
Nice job.
we got lucky with that one.
But it wasn't in the bathroom.
Yeah, no, we got quite lucky with that.
And who was right about where the snake was?
You were right.
I just want you
My
to say
gut feeling was that it was still in the toilet.
I know.
But luckily we got to see it. Oh,
Yep.
wait, let me take those long tongs with. Yeah, that was very fortunate, because that could have ended badly.
Mhm.
You know, I could have checked that toilet, and then, then the snake's in the house, so we don't know where it is.
Yeah. So you're going to release it close to the water?
Yeah. There's something inside the water
I
there.
saw it. What is it?
I'm not sure. It could be a terrapin. My guess would probably be a terrapin.
Okay.
All right.
Do you think it will go in the water?
I'm hoping it might.
You put the bucket down.
Just let's see the snake how it's reacting. Maybe we can just gently pick him up with the tongs and get him out. Okay, I'm gonna just gently pick him up. No, not towards me. See if we can get him to go in the water. There we go.
Here we go.
Beautiful.